how's it going? This is Gregory Hunt with American Dream Property Services. Thanks for clicking on the video. What this is going to be is just my first vlog, I guess you can call it. I need to put content on YouTube. I need to put content on Facebook of me doing lawn care and landscaping. I need to market more. I need to get out there, and I need to make myself a brand. And the only way to do that is to put up a first video, and then a second video, and then a third video. So I'm already going to upload, or I already have uploaded by the time that this will be on, a intro video kind of facing my fears. And this next video is just going to be me. I'm actually on the way to Lowe's, a garden center, and I think Home Depot. So Home Depot, Lowe's, and then the Pumpkin Garden Center, checking out some tools and stuff for the business, and then going to pick up some plants. We just had a huge drought here in ENC, and a lot of the plants have been going through a stress phase, and I have to do a landscape install, and that I do not want to do with stressed out plants. And I didn't know about how much further this drought was going, so something like a 50% success rate is what I was estimating, and that's not what I want to do for a customer. So we're gonna go look at all that. I don't have the trailer with me today. Probably just gonna pick up, maybe some plants, put them in the cab of the truck, and then we're gonna grab some dirt or compost, peat, whatever. Do some peat moss and make some compost and put that in the bed of the truck. Actually, at 1 o'clock, I'm meeting with an employee, maybe. I don't know what to do there. God damn. It is so fucking scary thinking. It is so fucking scary thinking about putting something on the internet. People comment all day long. People sit on their phones all day long and pick people apart. And it's nuts to put your face out there and put your words out there and know that it is never going away. God, that's so fucking scary, but fuck it. Because if there's anything that I've learned in the past 9 years of service, is that it doesn't matter what you're afraid of. Don't fucking succumb to it. There has been so much shit that I have taken, and there has been so many Marines that I have bent over backwards for, doing the opposite of what I knew was doing the opposite of what anyone else would have done. And I fucking loved it. I loved going against the grain. I loved being the one that stood up for those who couldn't stand themselves and who didn't have others standing up for them. That is literally what I should probably slow down. That is literally what fired me through my years of service. There's nothing that I love more than doing that. Getting phone calls from Marines who I hadn't seen in 2 years and getting asked for their help, or getting asked for help for them with whatever issues was going on a day-to-day basis. Man, that was the best. That's what I miss the most. So many people swing in and out, and they do their 4 years or they do 8 years, and they have other plans, and that's great. And what they miss the most, they always say, is camaraderie. The camaraderie of being with each other and having fun and doing all this other good stuff. And yeah, that's amazing. Going through life stressors with added military stressors with someone that you've grown to love and care about through those stressors is something that I miss dearly, of course. But on the opposite end, it's helping them through it. That was amazing. That was what my American dream was. My American dream was to put people in better positions, but still allowing them to grow, because that itself is a challenge. The dichotomy of giving someone enough pressure and stress to allow them to grow and be better for it, but not giving them too much to break them down to a point where they cannot recover. It's that resiliency. Now, a real rubber band doesn't get any stronger. It only gets weaker, when you put stress on it. But that's the, metaphor, that's the analogy that people always use is, you got to be like a rubber band. But a rubber band eventually just wears out and it breaks. And it doesn't matter. Like, one-time use, sure. But, stupid fucking analogy. But what I loved doing was, because the human biological, response is to get stronger as it's cut. You cut, you heal, you get better for it. And whether it's a mental or physical bettering, like you're not going to tear your bicep and your bicep's going to be stronger for it, a year down the road. But mentally, whatever tore your bicep, you're going to be mentally stronger to avoid that situation again. That's what I loved. Physically breaking someone down, allowing them to recover, but while mentally making them stronger. That is the pure essence of it, and that was great. Being in that leadership position where I was afforded to do that is amazing, and it's just that I was afforded to do it. It's not something that everyone did in my position, and that I even love more. I love that even more, being able to stand out from those with me or above me. It was just a fantastic feeling. God, why the fuck am I so scared to put this on fucking the internet? What the fuck? You know why? Because someone's going to be like, fuck! I don't know what it is. We have to face our fears. I would teach my guys that all the time. That was part of the program that I delivered to people, was making them face their fears, making them go against the grain, making them do what was uncomfortable because it was going to better themselves. And I need to do that for myself. And I don't know if it's that pure fear, if it's that one of my Marines might see this and they might think worse of me. No. That's, fuck. I never let my Marines see me. Fuck. As a leader, you try to be the strongest person you can be for those underneath you. You try to show them the path. If you've ever seen the movie Fury, in the very beginning, once the tank crew comes back from that mission that they're on in the very beginning, and they're unloading the tank and they're pulling their comrade. Whoa, that fucking car almost pulled out and hit me. Once they're pulling their buddy out, and Brad Pitt, like they're all talking, and then all of a sudden Brad Pitt runs in between two tanks and starts vomiting and crying. Starts breaking down, whatever he was doing. He breaks down to not let his guys see it, though, because everyone's human, but that leader needs to be strong around those that he leads, because it builds them up. It gives them something to look forward to. It gives them a role model to aspire to be, and that's the hardest part about being a leader, is not showing that sign of weakness. And it bleeds through sometimes. Sometimes you have to show a human side of it, but that's the hardest part about being a leader, or one of them. And it was told to me long ago, 8 years ago now. I had a corporal that put us all in a school circle one day, and he blasted us for not trying to be better than him, because he was a great role model. He absolutely was a great role model. I'll never forget him, Corporal Almaguire. And he blasted us for about 10 minutes about how we were such pieces of shit, and how, I think he was about to go to Corporal's course. He was saying something along those lines of, you know, when he comes back, we better be, you know, in a different shape. Like, why are we not challenging ourselves? He challenges himself every day, and he challenges us to be better than him. And I had heard that, and it absolutely shook me to the core when he said he challenges us to be better than him. You know, that's something that hit me. Fuck, what am I doing talking to myself in my fucking truck? I'm just trying to drive to Home Depot, and I'm fucking talking to myself. God damn it. That dude's fucking in his car, just oblivious to the world. That chick's oblivious to the world. Everyone's fucking oblivious. What are they doing? What am I doing? God damn it. I can't do this. God, fuck. Fuck. Be better than who you are. Look in the fucking mirror and be better than who you are. Fuck! You know what sucks? Being stressed out about being fucking stressed out. That fucking sucks. Jesus Christ. You get so stressed out about one specific thing, and then later on in the day, instead of facing that problem, you stress yourself out more because you know you're stressed out about something else. Nothing that I've done in the past 9 years has been more stressful than running a business, starting a business. But hey, that's my American dream, right? Be a small business owner, live day to day, enjoying what I do. Of course it is. Of course it is. That's what I want. I can't believe I'm still gonna put this on fucking YouTube and Facebook. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Man, the world is scary. I was just talking about stupid stuff. For kids' nightmares or kids' horror stories and films and stuff, man. When you know, the ancient Greeks and Romans and cave people were coming up with ghosts and demons and all that other kind of stuff to scare their kids at night. They should have just told them about life, man. They should have just been like, hey, you, kid, child, don't worry about ghosts. That's not very scary. Worry about being an adult. That's fucking scary. That's my caveman impression, I think. I don't know. Fucking Christ, man. Oh, God. You gotta live life and enjoy it. You gotta laugh at yourself. What the fuck am I talking about? Holy Jesus, what am I talking about? I'm done. Thanks for watching. If you've gotten this far, let me know. And I don't know, if you've watched 15 minutes of me ranting on like this, I'll mow your lawn for free. How about that? Get to this part of the video and hit me up or something. I'll mow your yard for free.